Hello, my name is Gavin Brocker and I am the director of the Laramie Project.
Why did you want to direct the Laramie Project?
I've wanted to direct the Laramie Project for a long time. I first see the Laramie Project when I was at Arts Ed, drama school that was at. And I just remember watching it and then reading it and loving the piece because of how strong the message is, the subject matter, and you know, just what it represents and the meaning and the story that it entails.
How are rehearsals going so far?
Rubbish, no, I'm joking. Yeah, no, they're going really well. It is quite an intense process, again, because of the subject matter. And so, you know, because the piece is sort of text heavy, you need the actors to be able to have done the work, to do the research, to really to explore the text and the characters. When you're directing, you always kind of get a bit worried about time, but I think, you know, one, I'm happy how it's going. And I think we're at, you know, we're at the stage now where the actors are really starting to make, you know, discoveries.
What was the casting process like for you?
Really hard, really tough. There's about 80 characters in it that need to be cast. So I found it really tough for the right reasons, because I had so many of the actors that could have played, you know, a lot of the characters, and you know, because you're like a kind of, you know, maze, because you've got different characters on with different people, you need to make sure that you've not cast somebody in, you know, 3 parts that are all on stage together. So it was a real kind of minefield, but and it took me a long time. I think it took me about sort of 4 days in total to get it going. When I did, and I was just about to announce it, I wasn't happy with it, and so yeah. And normally, I always direct with somebody here at the Miskin. So because I'm sort of directing this on my own, I didn't really have that person, you know. So I kind of had to keep going to the company. Yeah, can you just keep sending me lists, please, of characters in scenes, which they did. So, but I loved it, and I'm happy with the casting.
So if you could describe how this process has been for you so far in one word, what would it be?
Personal.
Brilliant. Finally,
what advice would you give to young performers?
This is a incredibly tough profession, and it takes guts and courage and determination and passion to commit to it. And absolutely what I would encourage is to stick with it, because it's not about it's about what you love doing, and certainly as you get older, I think you get restricted because of life things and mortgage and family. So when you're young, I think it's incredibly important, and when you're older, but I think it's incredibly important to really follow your goals, your dreams. And so absolutely, no matter how difficult it becomes, if you love it and you have a passion for it, then stick with it. And especially in these last couple of years where it's been difficult with COVID and the rules have kind of changed for everyone in this industry, it sometimes become cloudy whether, you know, you do want to stick with it. But I wouldn't be the person that I am if I didn't have acting, if I didn't have directing, if I didn't, you know, have working with other actors. It means the world to me. So my advice is, if you love it, stick with it.
Thank you.